So we're going to be going on to talk about Petco. Ooh. Petco is working, or they're collaborating with someone that is very popular, has been in the gaming space formerly, and has also performed at the Super Bowl and within recent times. Mm-hmm. Yes, we are talking about the one, the only, the Snoop Dogg.
The D-O-double-G.
Yes, we are talking about Snoop Dogg and his collaboration with Petco. So, I don't know if you heard about this, but for me, I thought, oh, this kind of makes sense. You know, he did a collaboration with Martha Stewart before. Mm-hmm. And
the cooking one?
Yes, the cooking one. But yeah, he's doing a collaboration with Petco. And a couple of things just to note off, that this collaboration is for their pet care campaign.
Pet care.
Yes. So Snoop Dogg essentially is going to pick out some products, some of his favorite products. I think he mentioned it takes a dog to know a dog. So he picked out some products he might like for
to collab on?
For your pet. And he also, Petco also has available his own collection of pet care products. I didn't know that he had
pet care.
Yeah,
he
has
shampoo or something.
Yes, he has tools
really?
And he has bowls and he has all this other stuff.
Okay, so
it's interesting to know because like personally, like what do you think about like when I think about Snoop Dogg, I know that like he's like he has his
clouds.
Oh my god, yes, but would you imagine him in the pet care space?
Yeah, I think he's definitely like an entrepreneur. Like he likes to go into different avenues, you know.
That's true.
Very creative mind, you know. I mean, I feel like if they come to him with like a deal that's like fun, I think he'll most likely be interested.
Yes. So I want to give you some statistics, by the way, because it's interesting. It's interesting to know about some of these. So how much do you think? Or actually, let me ask you this: do you think that Americans spend a lot on their pets?
Oh, yes, they do. They spend so much on their pets.
Yes, that is exactly true. There's actually, I forget what city it is, but they say it's like every person has a pet. It might be Seattle or something. I could
see Seattle.
Yeah, but okay. So this statistic is crazy, by the way. Mm-hmm. In 2022, Americans spent $136 billion on pets. This is an insane number because when I thought about it, I was like, this is a lot of money to spend on your pets, but it makes sense.
Does that include healthcare for pets?
It probably does include healthcare.
Does include? Okay, then that makes sense. Because animal healthcare is so expensive.
It is true. That is 100% true.
It's like the biggest thing.
Very expensive.
Because people don't expect to like have to. It's like, oh, pet insurance. My pet won't get sick. And then like they do, and they're like, oh, you know, it won't cost that much, and it does.
It's better to get, from what I hear, it's better to get your pet insurance when they're young because as they get older, it becomes more expensive, and then so it's important. It's like I was just gonna.
It's like insurance.
It's like insurance. It's like insurance. You need your insurance. You need the pet insurance. But I was going through some of these like Snoop Dogg's assortment of items that he has on Petco, and they're very highly priced. Like I just showed you a medium to large size bowl. Yeah, we're gonna put it right here. That's from the Snoop Doggy Dog collection.
That thing's so cool,
and it is $74.
Okay, well I forgot how much it cost.
Yes,
wasn't it gold?
It was gold. It's not real gold, but it's like, you know, it's painted gold, but it's really still cool. It's still so crazy to think about how much like Americans are spending on their pets. And I feel like it's not only here, it's just mainly
and everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere.
Because I know a lot of people do the fancy like coloring their pets. You have like a poodle, they make them into like fancy shapes or like Godzilla looking.
Oh my god, that's
or like
hilarious.
They shave it into like they take their dog and make it look like a panda or something, or a Pikachu or something.
Yeah.
So there's like that, but also like they're getting their dogs like designer beds and stuff. Have you seen like the Tempur-Pedics or like the memory foam? Yeah, like it's like memory foam, God. Super like luxury pet beds that they get. And then the pet just automatically goes into their beds. It doesn't even matter.
You know what? I didn't tell you this, but I just remembered that when I went to Japan, we passed by a luxury pet clothing store.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah. Yes.
They have that?
Yeah, they have a luxury pet clothing store. And the tour guide mentioned that.
Oh, you went with the tour guide?
Yeah, we went with the tour guide, and they mentioned, because they pointed out this store
specifically, like
they pointed out this store, and they said it's like they love their pets just like their child, and they're willing to spend on them.
I can see that, yeah.
It's insane. So when I was looking at some of these things, I was like, wow, this is like, it makes sense, like the collaboration with Snoop Dogg, because he's and he goes on and he reflects on everything, but like just him just associating with the animal and collaborating in Petco just makes sense. But it's just mind-boggling, all of these things that people spend on.
So in Japan, I don't know if you know this, but pets cost a lot of money.
I did not
to
know
buy.
That. I did not know that.
Yeah. So like if you like go to a pet store, they like, unlike a lot of places over here in the US, or like, at least where we are, they don't have like stores where you can just go buy a pet or like a dog or anything. You'd have to like go to a breeder or something else, or a shelter. But like over there, you can go to the store and just buy a dog or something. And the dogs are very, very pricey. So it'd be like $1,000 plus or
that's crazy.
More.
That's insane.
Well, I mean, like if you're getting a purebred dog over here, it's
also
just the
very
same
expensive,
amount of money, if not more.
But you could always just go to shelters, and you can always adopt. There's a lot of animals out there.
That's true.
But yeah, no, I just wanted to talk about it because I thought it was pretty interesting. It debuted not too long ago, so if you guys have a pet and you guys are interested
balling
in it,
like that,
yeah, if
you
guys
got
are balling like that,
money like that,
some
like
people
that.
People love their pets. People will spend money.
I feel like people would just buy the Snoop Dogg bowl for themselves.
Oh, and they just eat cereal.
They eat cereal out of it.
It says Snoop Dogg on the front, by the way.
I mean,
so like I'm just saying, and also had a picture of a cat on there too. It's not only meant for dogs, so but it's just Snoop Dogg, but
even a cat hat can have that dog in them.
Oh my God. Yes, and you can too if you subscribe and you like our channel, and if you like what we do. We're road to 100.
Yeah,
subscribers.
Going strong.
Yes, but okay.
Shout out to you, people who go to the end.
That is true. This is for you. You're the real ones.
The real ones at the end. But